Hello, good morning, welcome to Sunday Cooking with the Cooks 2021. Only a few left now before we call it a day and lockdown is over. We're going to do some Chinese style sticky ribs. You can have people in the garden at the minute, stick these in the oven, keep them nice and warm, get them out, a perfect thing to do. So first of all, in a baking tray, get some oil in because we're going to start these on the hob. So we're going to get that going. Right, ribs. So pork ribs, I've got a rack of pork ribs here. What we're going to do is just portion them up along the bone, make them into nice bite-sized pieces, and then we're going to season them with salt and pepper and get them on the hob. See you in a sec. Okay, so we've got our ribs cut up. Come on in. So we're just going to brown them off, make sure your fat's nice and sizzly. We're going to basically crisp them up before we cook them in the oven. This is going to add loads of flavour, so you want to not just leave them in for 2 minutes, but leave them in for a good 5 minutes, flip them over, get some nice crispy bits on them, and then we're going to start adding our ingredients. So come back in 5 minutes when these are done, and we'll take it from there. See you in a bit. Okay, come and have a look at these then. We've had about 5 minutes, they've got all crispy and gnarly and caramelised, and that's what you want, because when we're going to put these in the oven for an hour, so stick your oven on at 180 fan. We're going to add the ingredients now to make them all sticky and oozy and Chinesey and lovely. It's like a sweet and sour. So a thumb's worth of fresh ginger, finely sliced, get that in, so about that much, sliced finely. 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, get that in as well. Chili flakes. If you like it hot, put loads in. If you like it normal, put a couple of tablespoons in potentially. Look at that, so. Okay, now we're going to go with some vinegar. Now this is going to be a sweet and sour dish. Just watch it, might split here, so. Can we do that? So, a couple of tablespoons of vinegar. Soy sauce. Plenty of soy sauce. Just keep it bubbling away on the hob. So plenty of soy sauce in there. I'm going to put some star anise in, just 1 or 2, just to give it that nice aniseedy type flavour, if I can get them out. They're stuck. There we go. So 1 or 2 of those. Now to make them nice and sticky, we're going to put some squeezy honey in, and it also sweetens the dish up as well. So turn that down a bit. So make sure you get a little bit of honey on your ribs. Now we're going to put some spring onion in. Now when these come out of the oven, you won't see the spring onion, but it gives it a nice flavour. So I've chopped up 3 spring onions to go on as well. And what else have we got? Oh, and some stock. Now I'm just using some chicken stock. Now what you want to do with the stock is just fill up till you don't want to fully cover your ribs. You want the top bit showing, so that gets all nice and charred, and the bottom bit underneath, so all those flavours get into it. And I think that's it. You can put other things in, like Szechuan pepper and things like that, but what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to cover that, I'm going to put it in the oven at 180 fan for an hour, but I'm going to turn them over after half an hour. So 1 hour, turning halfway through. See you in an hour. Bye. Hi, we've had an hour. That's what we've got. Look at those, Soph. Now, they'll be really, really lovely, but what we're going to do is make these lovely ribs fantastic. So we're going to put it back on the stove, and we're going to heat up that liquid, and we're going to glaze these by just for 5 minutes, turning them in the remaining liquid to get the most flavour out of them. So we're going to do that, come back in 5 minutes, and we'll be serving up. See you in a sec. Hello, we're there. I've had them on the stove for another 5 minutes. Just turning them, that glaze has thickened up beautifully, and there they are. Look. Sticky Chinese ribs. Just going to garnish them with a few chilies, some spring onion, and some sesame seeds, just to finish off. Look at those. Imagine taking those out to your guests that are sat in your garden. They will be fantastic. They're just on me and Soph. So, I hope you're okay. We hope you're wonderful. We hope you're looking forward to getting back to some form of normality. Can't wait till next week. We've got a few more recipes left to show you. In the meantime, Soph?
Stay safe
stay home,
and keep
keep cooking.
cooking.
See you later. Bye-bye.